Okay, let's start with our lesson. So, supposedly checking tayo ng assignment but ng ginawang exercise but yun nga, hindi pa nakakapagawa si Ago. All right, so let's have a short review. So, yung natutunan natin about the computer system. So, computer system is a group of interrelated parts kung saan yung each part niya having its own function, may kanya-kanya mang function yung bawat component of computers or bawat parts nito. Pag sila ay nagsama-sama all together, they perform a single task. So tulong-tulong sila, okay? So lahat sila may iba't ibang responsibility. Although mayroon sa kanya-kanya silang trabaho, may iba-ibang responsibility, meron silang iisang goal. Okay? Meron silang iisang task na ginagawa. So that's the computer system. So there are three components of computer na napag-aral natin sa ICT nung first semester. So what are the three components of computer? May isa pang nawala uli. Anyone? What are the three components of computer? Review lang tayo, review. Yung mayroong mga wares. What are those?
Hardware.
Yes, Isa? Hardware, software, and peopleware. Okay, so tatlo, no? So there are three components of computer system. They are hardware, software, and peopleware. Okay? So hardware, ito yung physical components, ano? Mga tangible. They are the physical components that make up a computer system. So these are the tangible parts ng computer. So pag sinabing hardware, ito yung mga components of computer na nakikita at the same time nahahawakan din natin. Okay? So yung examples niya, monitor. So nakikita at nahahawakan. Keyboard, mouse, and of course, the system unit. Okay? So yun ang mga, actually this is the basic parts ng isang personal computer. Okay, we also discussed about the 5 distinct elements. Okay? 5 distinct elements of computer. Please name at least one. Okay, magbigay ng isa. Ano yung mga elements? 5 distinct elements of computer. Meron ba dyan makakapagsabi? May module ba kayo? Do you have or none? Nandiyan sa module. You just have to read it kung nasa ang part na yan. There are 5 distinct elements. Okay, first is central processing unit, input devices, storage devices, output devices, and communication devices. So these are the 5 distinct elements. So diretso ko na, no? Kasi maatrasado tayo sa lesson. Okay, so sa processing, all the hardware, yung mga lahat ng hardwares that we could see inside the system unit. Okay, so sila yung responsible sa processing. Okay? So example na nga dito is the central processing unit or the CPU. So it performs all the processing of data. This is the main brain. Okay? Yung mismong utak. Okay? The main brain of the computer. Ang CPU or the central processing unit. So this is the system unit. Okay? And nasa loob niyan ang CPU. So ito yung itsura ng CPU. Okay? Ito yung ilalim niya. As you can see, maraming pins, maraming paa. Yung CPU or the central processing unit. Okay? So yan yon. Ayun si Miel, nakakonect na. Alright, so input devices. Magbigay ng examples. Wala? Keyboard? Ano keyboard? Mouse? What do you call this one?
Joystick.
Yes, it's a joystick. Good. This one?
Webcam.
Webcam or web camera. Okay, this one, tumalaki.
Printer.
So this is a scanner or para kompleto, flatbed. Okay, flatbed scanner. Okay? Kasi pagka scanner lang, pwede mo rin siyang ito, gaya nito. So what do you call this one?
Scanner.
Scanner. So anong ini-scan niya? This is a yes, Steph.
Icon.
Yes, that's right. Very good. This is called barcode scanner. So, di ba? So both of them, this big one and this one, they are both scanners. So to be specific, this is called the flatbed scanner and this is called the barcode scanner. Okay, this flatbed, this barcode. Okay, next image, this one. What do you call this? Yes, please say it louder.
Mouse.
This is the mouse, yung color blue. How about this one, yung merong red na ball?
Trackball.
Yes, trackball. Very good. Okay? Trackball. Okay? Hindi siya trickball. Doon sa activity na ginawa niyo last time, may nagsagot ng trickball. Okay? So that's wrong. This is a trackball. Alright? Okay, doon naman. Anyone? Okay, this is a graphics tablet. Ano? So, iilan lang nag-recite. Okay? I was giving a chance to recite, pero puro si Steph ang karamihan sa nag-recite sa inyo. Okay, very good kay Steph. Nag-recite. Alright. So, sa ating main discussion, meron pa pala yung output. Okay, so, punta tayo sa output device na, no? So, output device, so ito na examples niya. So, we have monitor, and CRT monitor, and the LCD or LED monitor. So, what else? Ano pang examples ng output devices? Speaker. Okay, speaker. Tama. Ano pa? Yung module, saan ba dumaan ng module? Saan inilabas yan? Ano nag-produce? Yes, Ate Steph?
Printer from sir.
Alright, printer. Okay, very good. Printer. So sa printer siya lumabas, okay? Very good. At least ayan na. I situate na kayo nakakaintindi. You understood kung ano yung mga naging discussion natin, ano? Alright, so going to our storage device naman. Examples of storage devices. Ito yung last nating discussion, last topic natin. So give me examples. Ito na yung una. What do you call this one? What do you call this? Sige, go ahead.
Flash.
Flash? Okay.
Drive.
So it's a flash disk or flash drive, ano? How about this one? Starts with letter H. HD. So tama naman yung HD, no? But HD, what that stands for? So ito yon. So I'm holding right now yung exact example niya. So this one, ito yung likod niya. Okay, medyo natamaan na ng liwanag, ano? Yan. So this is called the hard disk, okay? Hard disk or the hard disk drive. HDD or HD. Okay? How about this one?
CD.
Okay, CD. Okay, CD-ROM or CDR. And lastly, ito yung pinakaluma na ginagamit for transferring files.
Floppy disk.
Floppy disk. Okay, very good. Floppy disk. Okay, so we're done. We're done with input, output, and storage. Pati sa processing, we're done with those. So punta nga tayo sa second component of computer, which is tinatawag na software. Okay, software. So kanina, di ba, hardware. Hardware, yung mga tangible components of computer. So makikita at nahahawakan natin. This time, software. Software, this refers to all computer programs. Okay, programs. Na? Pag sinabing programs, software siya. So software refers to all computer programs which direct and control the computer in data processing. So itong software na to, this software give directions or give instructions or tell the hardware, siya yung nagsasabi kay hardware on how to do or how to perform a task. So siya yung nag-explain. So gawin mo to, gawin mo yan, gawin mo to. So ito yung software ang responsible for those. And pag sinabi natin computer program, so it is a set of logical instructions. So sabi ko nga, siya yung nagbibigay ng instruction. Siya yung nagda-direct or nagbibigay ng direction. So computer program is a set of logical instructions that cause the computer to operate. Alright? Okay, before we continue, naunawaan ba ibig sabihin ng software? And may natanggal na naman. It's Ago. Okay? Ago got disconnected. Okay, so examples tayo. So there are two types. Okay, meron tayong nawala. What classifications? So there are two types of software. So unahin natin ang system software. Okay? So the first classification here ay tinatawag na system software. Okay, so system software is a collection of programs. Sorry. Okay, nauna yung example. So system software is a collection of programs which facilitates the programming of the computer. So ito naman, system software, it supervises the whole operation of our central processing unit, of the CPU, pati ng controls, ng input-output functions. Siya yung tatranslate ng language, nagpo-provides ng support for the other services. Okay? So ito yung main software ng ating computer. So the system software. Okay, again, system software, marami itong programs, there's a collection of programs, okay, that supervises, that facilitates, facilitates. It supervises the whole operation of our computer. So without the system software, hindi magra-run, so hindi gagana ang ating computer, because this is the main software that we use sa ating computers. Tapos ang ating examples na nga is the OS or operating system. So operating system, ito yung gamit ko ngayon, Sir Yman, on my laptop is the Windows 10. Okay? How about Ago? Ago, you're using a laptop, right? So, right now you're on your phone or tablet? Okay. So how about Isa? Isa, do you know what's the operating system of your computer? Do you know if it's Windows 10 or Windows 7 in Windows 11? No. Okay, no, sorry. So yun ang example So yung Microsoft company, so ito yung kanilang OS or operating system is the Windows. Okay, so Windows is made by Microsoft. Isa sa mga matagal ng Windows ay Windows 7, na hanggang ngayon may ilan, some are still using Windows 7. So ako, dito sa aking laptop, I am using Windows 10. And lately na nga, I think that was October last year, na-release ang Windows 11. Alright? So next na one is Mac OS. Okay, Mac OS naman ang is from the Apple company. So kanina Microsoft company ang gumawa ng Windows. This time Mac OS was made by Apple. Okay, I know you're quite familiar with Apple company. Diba yung mga yung mga iPhones, iMac, iPads. Yan. So ang gumawa nun ay Apple. So I think Mac came from yung kanilang kauna-unahang computer na the first computer of Apple that used a mouse is called Macintosh. So I think doon galing yung pangalan ng Mac OS. So from their first computer that used a mouse, which is Macintosh. Ayun. So I think doon kinuha. Okay, so yung gumagamit ng mga MacBooks, yung mga Apple companies na what's this? Na laptops, ang tawag sa kanila ay MacBooks. So kapag naka-MacBook ka, ibig sabihin, yung OS mo is Mac. Right? So another sample is Linux OS, this Linux. So here in the Philippines, there are some companies that use Linux. And there are also some gamers that use Linux. Kasi they found Linux better than Windows when it comes to video editing, gaming, even security, and networking. So yan, Linux OS. So sa ngayon, I can give you three examples. Meron pa yung examples sa MS-DOS eh. Yung MS-DOS was one of the very first operating system used here in the Philippines. Even in the other countries, MS-DOS. Hindi ko lang sinama kasi ito yung mga latest natin. Windows 10, Mac OS, Linux OS. Alright? Next classification, or the next type of software is what we called the application software. Okay, so very common sa atin to. So, yung application software. Kasi we use these most of the time. So application software are programs written to solve specific problems. So yan ang kanyang definition sa ating module. So these programs, pwede siyang ma-list, maybe list or bought from computer vendors, software companies, or other computer users. So ito yung mga binibili na. Okay? Actually, binibili rin yung OS. No? So ito naman, individual yung pagbili. Okay, for us to be able to understand more about application software, sige, we're going to give examples. Kasi actually they have different classifications naman ng application software. So classification ng application software, una ay yung word processor. Okay, word processor. So it is a software na ginagamit to edit, create, proofread, format, and print documents. Okay? Remember, documents. Maxine, you're off cam. Why? Tandaan nyo not only in my subject, yung mga nag-off cam, they are being marked absent. Okay? Yung mga naka-off cam. Nagkausap din kami ni Miss Marlene about this one. Basta nag-off cam ka, unless it's you have a valid reason kaya naka-off cam ka. So yun, you will be marked absent dito sa ating attendance. So avoid turning off your cameras. All right, so examples nga ng word processor ay ang MS Word or Microsoft Word and WordPad. Yan. So yun ang ginagamit natin to create documents. Okay? MS Word and WordPad. If you guys just have a printed printed modules, so makikita niyo itong mga to. You will be able to read all of these discussions. Okay, next classifications ng application software ay tinatawag na spreadsheet. Okay, it is a software which enables you to embed hidden formula. Okay, that performs calculations on the visible data. So ito yung naging discussion natin before sa ating ICT when we had our ICT subject. So examples ay Lotus 1, 2, 3, 4 Pro, Google Sheets, and siguro yung most popular of sa mga spreadsheets ay Microsoft Excel or MS Excel. Okay? So ito yung naging discussion natin last time during our ICT subject, yung Microsoft Excel. So how to use the spreadsheet, nagkaroon tayo ng discussion on before, di ba? So that's next. So meron tayong word processing, meron tayong spreadsheet. Okay, next classifications under pa rin ng application software, yung tinatawag na database management program. So ito naman, it's an application program that provides the tools for data retrieval, for modification, for deletion, and for insertion. So parang ano siya, no? So it's a program kung saan pinagsama-sama na yung mga tools na yan. So through this program, you can create database and produce meaningful output on the printer or on your screen. So siguro programming language pwede kong matawag to, no? So isa na nga dito, Visual Basic. Example, Visual Basic. Yung ngayon yata, ano to, Visual Studio na yata yung tawag ngayon, ano? Kasi matagal na akong hindi nakakapag-VB or Visual Basic nga. Matagal na akong hindi nakakapag-program. So I think yung mga latest na labas or latest release of the VB ay tinatawag ng Visual Studio. But on our module, Visual Basic pa rin. Ano? Visual Basic ang isang example. Next is Fox Pro. And yung pinakamadalas gamitin ay MS Access or Microsoft Access. Yan. So they're being used para makapagawa ng database. Yan. Database Management Program. So yan ang mga examples niya. Tandaan niyo yung examples ha. Okay, kung alimbawa, pag sinabi kong MS Access, so saan sa kasama? Is it sa word processing ba, sa spreadsheet, or sa database management program? So ganun ang magiging exams natin, okay? Next natin classification is what we call presentation. So presentation is also one of the classification ng application software. So presentation is an application program that is used to create electronic presentation for reports and other functions. So example nga is gaya nitong gamit ngayon ni Sir Yman sa aking class presentation, which is the MS PowerPoint or the Microsoft PowerPoint. So you can see, okay, nakikita nyo ngayon dito, no? Yung aking dinidiscuss, okay? So ito lahat ng yan na nakikita nyo ngayon is being presented by Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay? So lahat ng nasa screen na yan. Except for my camera, okay? Except for my camera. So lahat ng nakikita nyo on that part, okay? Paano ko masasabi kung nasang part? Nasa left part ko ay, ano yan, PowerPoint, okay? MS PowerPoint.
Sorry, Yman, may I go out?
Okay, go. Next classification natin is what we called graphics. No? So nakailan na tayong classifications? Pang-ilan na to? Pang-ilan na yung graphics? Pang-ilan na kaya? Meron tayong word processing. Ano yung sumunod sa word processing? Ako, wala akong estudyante. So after the word processing, di ba spreadsheet? Again, word processing kaunahan. Tapos next was spreadsheet. Tapos sinundan ng database management program. Yung pang-apat, yung last na tinuro ay presentation. And then this time, it's graphics. So nasa panlima na tayo ha. Panglima na, graphics. Okay? So graphics is a program that allows you to manipulate and create graphics, to create images and pictures. So these programs helps in managing simple to complex movie effects. So first example is Corel. So before, no, ito yung ginagamit ko sa pag-editing ng mga pictures and logos. MS Paint. Yan, MS Paint, yung mga siyempre if you're just very beginner, So usually MS Paint mo nang ginagamit to create arts, to create images and graphics. And ito na yung ginagamit ni Sir Yman, mga Adobe programs which are Adobe Photoshop and Illustrators. So when it comes to photo editing, ito yung ginagamit ko. Photoshop and Illustrator. So Illustrator usually ginagamit sa paggawa ng mga banners, paggawa ng logos. Yan. Photoshop and Illustrator. Alright, so panlima yan, graphics ha. And of course, don't forget, ito na yung pinakamasaya rito. Okay, so we use games, we use may classification ng application software AI, games, yung last natin. Oh, ba't may MS Paint dito? Ano to, saan galing yan? Okay, so last natin is games. So it provide, so games, these are the programs that entertain us. Okay? So example, anong pwede nyo bigyan example na games? Ano yung nilalaro nyo? Yes? Ano yung mga usually nilalaro sa computer?
Roblox.
Ayun, Roblox, di ba? Roblox, kasama na yan. So it's an application software, Roblox. Okay? Okay? Anyone? So ito na yung medyo matured na to, no? Dota. So nilalaro na ng iba yan. Some, meron pang mga NBA Live. GTA, yan, GTA. So I use, si Sir Yman naglalaro ng GTA. Text Twist. So mga bata. Okay, Fortnite. May Fortnite ba sa PC? I think COD, ano? COD. Yan, Call of Duty Black Ops, yan. Mga computer games yan. What else? May sa Roblox, yung pambata rin. Si Ago, naglalaro. Yes.
Minecraft po.
Minecraft. Yan, huwag mo kalimutan ng Minecraft, diba? So yan ano, so yun yung mga classification of application software. Okay? So una, word processing. Next, spreadsheet. Database management program. Presentation, graphics, and lastly is yung games. So yan ah. So there are 6 classifications of application software. Right, so punta ngayon tayo sa last component of computer system. Okay, last component na tayo. So kanina hardware, software, ano yung third?
Peopleware.
Peopleware, okay, peopleware. So peopleware, so this refers to the individual persons who are directly involved in the preparation and execution of data processing function. So sino yon? Tayo yon, okay? Kung anyone who uses the computer, ang tawag dyan ay peopleware. Di ba? So naituro ko sa inyo before, di ba? During our ICT, yung hardware, software, and peopleware. So pag kahit sinong tao na gumagamit ng computer, so siya ay tinatawag na peopleware. Okay? So, and of course, peopleware is the most important element of the computer system. Bakit? Kasi without the peopleware, ang computer natin ay hindi gagana. Okay? So you need the peopleware para mag-function ang ating computer. Right? Okay, so ito yung examples, ano? Students, siyempre students like you and teachers like me ay kasama sa mga gumagamit ng computers. So peopleware tayo. So right now, kayo ngayon, you're using your gadgets, you're using your mini computers, your laptop, your computer. So ang tawag sa inyo ay peopleware. Technicians and programmers, kasama rin. So kasi sila yung gumagawa ng computers and sila yung gumagawa ng mga programs ng computers. So they are also peopleware. So kasama rin yung mga nasa government agencies, government offices, yung mga nagpapasok ng data. Di ba? Yung mga nagpapasok ng data sa mga offices, they are called encoders. So yung mga encoders, sila rin ay peopleware. And of course, siyempre huwag kalimutan ng mga naglalaro, gamers, di ba? Ano kayo nilalaro nito? Okay, sige. I know now. So what do you think? Ano yung nilalaro niya?
Minecraft.
Yes, it's Minecraft, oh. So yun, so pati mga gamers, no, kasama rin sila sa tinatawag nating Peopleware. So lahat, everyone, kahit sino ka pa, basta gumamit ka ng computer, you are a Peopleware. Alright? So, any question? None? Sure about that? Okay. So, expect an activity on Monday all about sa ating mga naging discussion today, okay? So, review kayo. So, I have your Saturdays, Sundays to review para ma-recap natin yung mga para ma-recap niyo yung mga napag-aralan natin, okay?